I ain't going to work all that overtime because God's going to provide some money for me. Now, little example in my own life, in my own Christian walk, you know, when I was just a young little baby Christian and my wife and I, we were together. Our son had to go to the chiropractor when he was little, hurt his shoulder and stuff, and one of the people said, take him to the chiropractor. You don't need to take him to the doctor, it's not broke or anything. So we took him to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor was like, oh yeah, we can do this and we can do that. Back in those days, my wife wasn't working, she was full-time stay-at-home mom. It was more important to us that she stayed at home than, you know, so we ran a tight budget. We accounted for all of our money, you know, what the bills, the electric, the mortgage, everything. So a couple weeks later, we get this bill from the chiropractor for $200. And we're like, whoa, what's going on? So we called the chiropractor. He says, oh, well, anybody under 10 years old, they're not covered by the insurance. And we're like, oh man, we didn't realize that. And so that Sunday, we go into church. Now, we hadn't said anything to anybody. We had gotten into church that Sunday, and the pastor came up to see it. Oh, Mike, I get this envelope for you. And I go, all right. He said, I don't know who it came from. All it said was the Kuliks, and it was just a sealed envelope. He said it was in my inbox. Because, you know, if you wanted to talk to the pastor or something, you could just write him a little note and put it on his door on the inbox. He said, I don't know what it is, but this was on my inbox. Here's for you guys. So my wife and I looked at it, and it was $200 cash.
Man.
And my God was a God of $200. It was absolutely amazing. We were like, wow, God provided for us. It wasn't like we walked around the church going, look at this bill we got. I think the bill came in on a Thursday, and that Sunday, God provided $200 for us. A little bit later, my wife had to run down to the school and pick up the kids. They'd gotten out of elementary school, and it's right down the street from us. From her time to go down and pick up the kids and time to come back, somebody broke into our house. They busted the side window, and they got in, and they kind of ransacked everything, you know, looking for pretty much anything they could get a quick hold of. And it was more unsettling for my wife because someone was in our house. And now this, of course, we went around church going, oh man, my wife is all talking to all the ladies, you know, I'm so upset, somebody was in our house. They went around the church, and these people put together, and they gave us $500. We want to bless you guys. My God went from a $200 God, he doubled in size. He was now a $500 God. Wow, God can provide. A few years later, our kids are in youth, and we're taking a youth group over to Europe. We were going on a youth group, and it was $1,500 a person. And I told my wife, I believe God wants all of us to go, all 5 of us. Travis wasn't going to go. He was just a little baby at the time. All 5 of us. And so we started raising some money. I'm cutting grass every Sunday. We're cutting down trees. We're painting fences. We're doing pretty much anything to raise this money. Finally, there was a meeting. It was a Sunday night meeting. Okay, this is where you have to have your deposit. If you don't have your deposit, you know, you're not going to have time to go. And I go to the meeting, and we didn't have anywhere near enough money for 5 of us times $1,500 a person. And I went to the meeting. My wife says, me and Melissa, we just won't go. You and the boys go. It'll be better for you guys to go. I said, okay, we're not going to go. I was all shaking. Oh, I wanted all of us to go. You know, I felt like all of us to go. And so